Welcome back. I know, no one asked for this, but I don't care. There's one video on my channel that people asked for. The rest is all out of this soul brain, bitch, so let's just get right into it. Life update, I'm still incapable of love. That is just one of the many bullet points I will touch on today, but a relevant one nonetheless. First and foremost, I'm doing okay. I'm like not in the best place, but like I've also been in the worst. So I'm becoming a watch person. That was a really big goal of mine, is to be a person that can wear a watch and be like, I'm a watch person. Every now and then I go like this. When I'm walking by people, I just go, and they think that I'm checking the time, but really I can't read it that fast. I can read it, give myself some credit. I learned how to read a watch, go me, bare minimum, but it takes a sec. So I have to like carry the 5 and just like do basic math. I just spit. Yes. Update number 1, I'm a watch person. Update number 2, I am still incapable of love. Now I know. I've made videos about my love life that didn't really work out for me in the past. And I'm not saying this is a good idea, but I am saying it's my last time talking about my love life on the internet. It's not like anyone's watching them. Oh, well, it's not like no one important is watching them, and I know that, but it's probably not good either way. I don't really care, but I should probably just stop. So this is my last time. I'm not going into deets on any particular people. I am just saying that I have come to the conclusion that I am still incapable of love, but it's not because of my appearance or my physicality or the fact that I am an ogre person. However, the fact that I think badly of all those things about myself creates issues that lead to my incapability of love. I know it's a little complicated. I'll break it down one more time. I'll break it down again. So basically, because of the way I perceive myself, I am hypercritical to a point of, dare I say, narcissism. Now I know what you're thinking. I thought narcissists were supposed to like themselves. That's what I thought too. But plot twist, you can be a narcissist on the other side of the spectrum, dog. So I'm like a narcissist, but in the way that I focus so much on myself in a negative way, which is not good either way, because I am so focused on myself and I should be focused on others. But I'm too busy nitpicking myself that I don't enjoy people when I'm with them. I'm worried about how I look, which is narcissistic. So that's the thing that I'm realizing. So I'm trying to focus less on my looks, because it's not the fact that I'm ugly that means I can't date people. It's because I'm too worried about being ugly. So that's something I'm gonna get through. I'm gonna work through that. It's fine. So yeah, I learned that, and it's also like, it's not, I don't want to say it's my personality that's the problem, because that sounds bad, but it is. I don't have a dateable personality right now because I don't open myself up like that. I don't present myself to potential mates in a dateable way. I present myself in like, I'm just gonna joke around and then leave. And that's what I do. But I need to present myself in a different way that I want to be oh, shit, bitch. In the way that I want to be perceived. Be the you want people to see. I don't know about that. Anyways, so yeah. So I'm incapable of love, but it's on my own accord. It's no one's fault. The reason that I fall for boys who have girlfriends is not because I'm a home wrecker, because name a home I've wrecked. Name one single home I've actually wrecked. None. When they break up, it's on their own issue. I have nothing to do with it, and I don't even swoop in after the fact. I do nothing. I do no damage to anybody. I am just here. But the reason I do that is because I like the idea of I don't like the idea of it, but my brain subconsciously puts me in situations where it's never gonna happen. And having a person they already have is like the perfect excuse to not actually have to put myself out there in a dateable way. It's like I get to just be friends on myself, you know what I mean? So like that's a thing that it's like, I wasn't in love with you, I was in love with the thought of you. Like, it's that vibe. Like, I like the chase, but not the actual result. And I'm also trying to get through that. But I think the main thing to focus on, and this is my biggest splash of update. This is the biggest, what? I'm incapable of love. I'm incapable of love, but I'm okay with that. And, plot twist, I'm not looking for anybody. And I know it's like, well, you haven't dated anybody since 6th grade, so obviously you haven't been looking for a while, but that's not true. I've been under the covers. Sounds weird. I've been in the streets. I've been in my brain picking boys and plotting love, but I'm not anymore. I'm not. Why are you so obsessed with me? I'm not doing that. So that's good. I think it's good to focus on myself, my career. I'm moving. That's another update. I'm moving probably. Hopefully I'm going apartment hunting tomorrow morning before work, which is super fun. So yeah, but I am moving, period. No matter what, I'm moving before the year ends. So at bare minimum, I am moving. It might not be as soon as I want, and it might be sooner. I might be moving really quickly, but we'll see. And yeah, that's fun. Once I move, it's over for you. Once I move, I think a lot of stuff will get better, and a lot of stuff will probably get worse. But that's just life, baby. So yeah, I'm getting over my narcissism, but negatively narcissistic. And the thing is, you don't want to, that's why people talk about all the time that's like, I either hate myself or like love myself and I think I'm the prettiest person in the world and I'm super confident. And although I don't have that peak, that's also an occurrence in people who are narcissistic, is that they have highs and lows rather than just like self-esteem that's in the middle, where you can still be a person that just exists and not be super self-absorbed or super self-hateful. So if you're like that, I recommend getting on the help train that I'm trying to hop on right now and not doing that. It's not healthy for us to be doing. So I'm trying to stop doing that. So yeah, that's just what's going on with me. There's some very sad videos on my YouTube channel of me crying that one day probably will benefit me negatively in it's weird because as much as I dislike myself, have no confidence, and we get it, you hate yourself, as much as all those things are there, for some reason I have this gut feeling that I'm gonna make it. And I know that sounds weird, so I don't even know what that means. Like I want to do my art, and I've always said that that's my thing, is singing, acting, performing, being a person that people can watch and be entertained by, or make them feel something if it's more dramatic. That's my dream. It doesn't matter how much I'm making. I never need to be rich. Like, that's not something that, I don't need to be Jennifer Lawrence level movie star. I don't need to be Beyonce. I just want to be able to do it and make a living off of it. Make it my work, basically, and not have to work another job while I'm doing it. Be able to make it my income. That's been my goal forever. That's why I want to move out to LA and just start it now. I don't need to be perfect. I don't need to go to college and learn how to do music perfectly. I just want to learn how to do it for me, you know? But for some reason, there's just like I've never been able to watch like America's Got Talent, because when I was younger, I auditioned for it, and I just like couldn't watch it without thinking about my own audition, which also sounds kind of narcissistic, but it's with anything. It's when I'm watching these Smosh Try Not to Laugh videos, I'm picturing myself in them. I still watch them for enjoyment, but I'm picturing myself in them as well. Or when I'm just like, whenever something like that happens, or when like fan accounts, I've never wanted to make a fan account for somebody or do anything like that, because I've always had the idea that one day I'm gonna be working with them, so I don't want them to be weirded out. Which is like, they probably wouldn't even be, and you could probably have a fan account and be a super fan and meet them and all the time and freak out over them and then still work with them. Like, that happens all the time, where you meet your idol and then somehow they end up working for them, working with them. But for some reason, I have this gut feeling that like, I am gonna be working with all these people that I look up to. And I don't know why, because I don't have any confidence. Like, I don't know why, I just have this, I just believe it. It's just how I live my life. Like, when I message celebrities, when I have in the past, or like when I comment on people's posts, I comment as if I'm either already friends with them or just very casually, because I just have this feeling that like, I'm gonna be working. It's just gonna happen. It's not even a possibility that it won't in my mind. Which is weird, because if you've watched any of my other videos of me crying over how many times I've been rejected and how I have no reassurance in my abilities from the industry or from anybody that is famous or higher up or professional, you would think that I wouldn't feel so confident in this way, but it's not even on purpose. There's no logic behind it. It's just like, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna work with them. Like, you know, like I just believe it for some reason, that it's like it's gonna happen one day no matter what, even though that's very not realistic and it's probably gonna cause some problems, but that's just how I feel. And moving to LA, I never want to be like one of those people on a TMZ bus or be one of those people like freaking out over celebrities or like getting an autograph. I could never do that. But would I talk to a celebrity? Yeah, like I'm not gonna be weird, but it's like I just want to genuinely talk to them and like work with good people that are doing what they love as well. And I think that's interesting, and I hope it's a good thing. I guess we'll see, but moving to LA really does feel like the first step to getting in there and getting with people that are gonna be parts of my life for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? High school and elementary school and all this stuff is all my hometown where I am right now, and it's like, you gotta go, you know? I gotta go. I don't want to stay here. Although there's some good people, it's like, I'm gonna make I have friends here that I think will be my lifelong friends, but I'm gonna make my like lifelong career friends as well out in LA, I think. And you never know, high school people, everyone says we're all gonna be friends, but then like you aren't. It's like, so you never know. I don't know, but I'm excited. So yeah, that's what's going on in my life. I thought it'd be good to post a video where I'm not just like crying about how sad I am. Don't get me wrong, I'm still really sad, but I'm just trying to be positive vibes because that's what people tell me to do. I listen to people. They say manifest positivity. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll try. It takes more muscles to frown, it does to smile. I disagree. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you did for some reason, I don't know why you would do that, but itching and burning, itching and burning, itching and burning. Stanky fishy, stanky fishy, stanky fishy. I gotta see this. That song's been stuck in my head all day. It's actually kind of a problem. Okay, goodbye. We're done. We're done here.